if you're finding that your fingers are hurting when you're practicing, and they will do if you're a beginner guitarist, there are several things you can do to improve that. The first thing, and probably the most important thing, is to make sure that you are practicing with good finger positioning. Good finger placement is the key to getting rid of finger pain. The closer you are to the metal frets, the less pressure you have to apply to get the note to sound good. Also, try to use the very tip of your finger. That will help with the amount of pressure you have to put on too. If you find yourself low down in the fret, you're going to have to put a lot more pressure on to get the same kind of sound as we would quite easily at the end towards the fret. The same is true with chords, although it is a lot trickier to fix the chords because there's more fingers to think about. But just have a little analyze of your chords and see if you can't shift them up a little bit closer towards the frets so you can apply a little bit less pressure to get a nice sounding chord. Another thing you can do is only push your fingers down when you need to. So if you're not actually playing the note, don't push your fingers down. As someone new to guitar, it's very easy to over practice and play too much. If you play for say an hour a day, you'll soon find that your fingertips are really hurting and you're unable to play. So it's much more productive and better for your progress if you just practice for short amounts of time, say 15 minutes a day every day, rather than having long marathon sessions. If you're finding that your fingers still hurt a lot, try to play with less pressure on the hand. There's a little exercise I use to figure out if I'm applying too much pressure, and I basically start with my finger rested on the string, so I've got that muted sound, no pressure whatsoever, and I gradually add some more pressure until I get a nice sounding tone on the string, and that's how much pressure I need to apply to get a nice string. If you find that that's a lot less than you have been putting on, you can reduce the pressure. If all else fails, take a couple of days off. It's really not that much of an issue. If your fingertips are hurting to the point where it's putting you off guitar, it's not worth it. It's supposed to be a fun journey, it's something fun to do. So make sure you're enjoying it and take some time to get your fingers better.